Hey guys, welcome back to Shout Outcast. It is day 11, and today wow. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to create a div. And a div is something you can mainly use to build your entire website with many divs. And it's actually what I do. You can either use divs or tables. You want to stay away from tables though. Tables, they're EWI, not good, so don't use them. They take a little while to load, and they're not that great for search optimization, so stick to divs. Go divs. Woo! Divs! Alright, so let's go to start out. Real fast, if you still don't have this, go ahead and type this in. I'll give you a few seconds. And, yeah, so divs. You can make an entire website out of divs. Alright, you guys should have that written down by now. So, let's go ahead and start. We're going to do a left bracket, div, and let's go ahead and do an ending bracket. And so, let's go ahead and type in, oh my gosh, this is a div. Okay, now let's go ahead and go view that, baby. Go, view. It's not going. Oh my god. Oh, now I broke Dreamweaver. I broke it. Oh man. What's going on? Alright, I'll just do this old way. So, there we go. We got a div. And, nothing we haven't done. Well, actually, yes, we have not done this yet. So, my bad. So this is a div. And, you can use it, like I said, you can build your entire website out of divs. That's what I do. Most people do that. Almost everyone does that. So, I'm going to show you guys real fast how to style div, how to make a div usable for stuff, and so let's go ahead and start. If you remember last video, I showed you how you can take this right here. If it was a H3, you'd use H3. If it was a P for paragraph, you use P, but now it's a div. So you can go ahead and use div. And then you'd go and say, I want my background to be green. And then, man, there we go. So it's green. And so, real fast, I'm going to show you a way you can do it differently. Because, like I said, you can build an entire website out of divs. And if you have a whole bunch of divs, you don't want the same div to be green, do you? No. That's not what we want. Every div is going to be special in its own way. So I'm going to show you guys how we can do that. So what you want to do is get rid of these and go in between div and the bracket, and you want to type in class. And in the class you want to type, let's see, let's just go ahead and type in box 1. Now we're going to go back over here and we're going to do div dot box 1. The reason it's going to be div dot box 1 is because we have a div and we have box 1. Now what we can do is, actually let's go check just so you guys know it's going to be the same thing, and it's the same. So what this does is, for one, real fast, class gives this div a special name, pretty much, and that special name comes in handy right here. So if we were to do another div and we were going to say this is the other div, ending bracket, and we go look at this, oh man, I keep clicking that wrong one, it's not going to be green. It's because this one has no special name, and it's also not box 1. So, good, that's what we want. So let's go back over here, and we're going to change the background color. I can't stand that green. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just going to change it to this light gray here. And now, maybe we want to give this box a fix, like maybe we want a width of, let's say, 700 pixels. And maybe the height should be 125 pixels. So let's go back and check it out. So there we go. Now maybe we want this div to be centered in the screen. So we're going to go margin, margin left, auto, margin right, auto. And what this does is it automatically gets the width correctly even on both sides so that it centers the div in the middle. Real fast, you might not like this when you're, like I said, when you're building a website earlier. So let's go ahead and go up here real fast, type in body, margin 0. And that's going to get rid of this area up here. So maybe we don't want this text here. And so we can get rid of that. Now, this could be the header banner of your website. And now that you have that, you know, now you need a menu for your website. So now you're going to go to down here and do another div, class, menu 1. By the way, you don't have to put menu 1. I'll just go and put menu. And go do an end tag. Now let's go up here and we need to create another one. So we'll do div.menu. And this one is going to be a width. Oh, real fast. Let's do a background. Color. Let's see. Okay. I'll make this one a really light gray. And I'm going to change this color to, I'll change it to a blue that we can stand staring at for a little while. So now that we got that done, oops, now we need to make the width 700 pixels and the height. Menus don't have to be very large, so let's go ahead and do, let's do 30 pixels. And let's do the margin left auto again. There's actually an easier way, so you don't have to do the margin left auto and the margin right auto every single time. In a video upcoming, I'll show you guys how to do that. It's by making a container that holds everything. But we'll get that to another time. So now let's go ahead and save it and go ahead and check it out. So now we have our banner here. There's no logo or image, of course, but this is going to be the place for it. We have our menu. And now we need a place for the content. So what do? We make another div. Let's do class content. So now let's go ahead and create another one. Div.content. Let's make the width 700. And let's make the height. What should we make the height? Let's make the height 500 pixels. And we need the background. By the way, the order doesn't matter. So I'll make the background. I'll just make it. Actually, we don't want to do background. I'll try doing a border instead. So we're going to go do border. And we are going to choose a color. And we'll choose, we'll do a lighter gray again. We'll do this one. Almost similar to the other one. Okay, now we need to do margin left, auto. Margin right, auto. Oops. So once again, for the div content, real fast, I'll just show you. Oh, we forgot to do the border. Okay, so we need to set it to solid. And let's set it to thin. Now let's give it a try. Oh, did I forget to do something? Oh, I did 2 margin rights. Oopsies. Alright, well, wow, I did it a 3rd time. Okay, margin left. There we go. Now let's go back and check it out. So, there you go. It is actually very dark. You can hardly see it. I'm just going to change its border color so we can see it better. Let's go and set it to that. So there you go. This is a very, very basic website, but it's the general concept of how you build a website. And, oops, that's the video I was saving earlier. So, real fast. Actually, no, and then I'll create another video, and we'll continue on making this website, and we'll see how far we can go, and we'll take it from there. So in the next video, we'll create a menu using lists, and we'll just start off doing that for the next video. And then maybe in the video after that, we can put a banner up here with a background, and maybe we can eventually get to creating some pages, and we'll just go from there. This is going to be a very basic website, but you know, it's what you guys need. You need the experience. And honestly, when I am doing tutorials online, I don't like to learn piece by piece by piece by piece. I just want to go out there and do a full-blown thing, and you really get the experience. And just because, like the other videos I was doing, when you're doing one thing at a time, it's hard to grasp it because you don't know how to put them all together. You know what I mean? So this way, you're going to learn to create a div, and eventually when we get to it, I will put a heading in here, and we'll do a horizontal rule, we'll do paragraphs, we'll do line breaks, you know, we'll get to all the good stuff. And later on, once you guys get a little bit more familiar with HTML and CSS, we are going to create a website. I'll show you guys later. But it's going to be awesome. And I actually already got the Photoshop file created, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be pretty simple for you guys to use, and it's going to be almost a general thing like this, a little bit different, but it's going to be the same aspect. So it's going to be pretty exciting, pretty fun for you guys. Get a little bit of field experience, kind of-ish. But hope you guys look forward to that. And so yeah, I'll see you guys next video when we're going to create the menu. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to ask. Later, guys.